So for today's video, we're gonna do a little different setup on this car. And if you saw the introduction, I was holding a spoon. Now what I'm gonna do with that spoon, gonna put it on this ride right here. And you know what kind of spoon I'm talking about, so let's get that going. So the spoon I'm referencing is the spoon spoiler. I'm gonna be doing this spoiler, not this one. You know, it'd be nice to do this spoiler though, and you know what spoiler I'm talking about, that crane spoiler style, but we're gonna do it on this. Now, if you don't know how that spoon spoiler looks like for the top part on these hatchbacks, this is the perfect video for you. So let's get going. Now, just to let you know, this is not an official spoon spoiler. This is a replica style, and it is made from my friends at Extreme Online Store. So if you want to order this type of spoiler, here's the part number right there. All right. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna open it up and take a look how it looks like and talk about it more as well. What to look for? Oh, I know. Let's check out Extreme Online Store. Cause yeah, they always got some cool stuff. Let me see, go on their main page here. Look at all these models. So on the Extreme Online Store, you can see that they have many models, domestic vehicle and import vehicles that you could look into. So let's go ahead and click on the Honda Civic, since I have a Civic. And you can see here, they got different types of spoilers. And oh, check this out, the downpipe. So as you know, many FK8 owners always having issues about looking for the right downpipe. They have catless and the catted as well. So if you continue the catalog, check out all these different cars. Of course, their main ones are American muscle cars, such as the Corvette, the Camaro. But as you can see, they got many models. So let's open this up and look at it a little bit better. So you'll notice it does come unpainted. All right, so you could paint it to your color that you want on your Civic. Let's open this guy. Like I said, unpainted. So make sure you get that painted probably before you install it. Here's the hardware as well. But of course, for the purpose of this video, I'll go ahead and install it, but probably I'll remove it again to get it painted if I want to keep it on the car. So the question is, how do we install that spoiler? So note, this spoiler I currently have on, this is the OEM Honda spoiler, and you can get this directly from Honda. It really is meant for the FK8, I would say, but since it was a perfect fit on how it fit, I just wanted to add it on for aesthetic purposes. Now, if you have an FK8, it kind of looks like more like this, where it's just a, you know, it connects like right there. And the reason for that is so you have your vortex generators. It'll help, you know, with that downforce, and then you got your big spoiler as well. So, but yeah, this is Honda OEM that I purchased separately, and we're gonna remove this to put on that one. So first, we gotta remove this tiny spoiler. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, if you see this, this is just for aesthetic. You know, since there's like a spoiler here, I put a little lip here, all right? So I'm like, you know what? And then, you know, we got that spoiler there. I'm like, yo, let's keep adding spoilers. To remove, you start basically underneath here. There's gonna be hardware right here, okay, on both sides. So let's get that first. All right, so I got my 10 millimeter, all right, socket head. Let's get that out. So once you remove those screws, this actually can be pried up. It should be held by 3M tape. So just lift it slowly. Oh yeah, and tabs. Do it on both sides. There it is. So as you can see, there was those tabs that was holding that in place here, and then that screw was over here. So really just three things: 2 tabs, screw, and then normally 3M tape is used as well to secure it much better. So a little comparison of how things somewhat look. That's the original next to the spoon style spoiler. So for positioning on these little parts, they do have a little marking here. This is R, so would reference the right side. And if you look at it, it's when the spoiler has that angle this way, right? And then this side should have an L, right? There you go, for left. And it should go like this. All right, so basically what we're doing here is we're matching the holes with these holes, right? To go like that. Same on that side. And then we got the hardware to put it together. So far we got these installed now, and it had these things pre-installed already. And so this basically mimics these tabs, right, that would go on those holes. Now it is a tight fit once you put it in there. As you can see, it has like that, how it'll clamp onto it, and you could adjust it as well to fit in those holes slightly. And if you do notice, it did come with 4 more extras. So I think maybe once you remove them, you can put new ones, because yeah, once these tabs are in there, it's gonna be pretty hard to take out. All right, my bros, I messed up. So I take back what I said on my previous statement. You have to have the L and the R at the R and the L, if that makes sense. I had a 50-50 chance. I didn't get it right, and that's why I don't gamble. So it actually tells you right here, sorry, it's upside down, but it says the 209 letter L. So this is the 209 letter L as well. So that's how they would match. All right, so if the angle goes that way, then this small little plate will go in that way. So same as the right side. All right, it'll go in that way. Let's get this installed. Okay, let's test fit this real quick before we do any more damage. All right, so, okay. So there it is. Boom. That's how it should look like. Test fit is good. Now we can add the hardware. Now for the purpose of this video, I did remove those like locking tabs that that go over here. I removed them temporarily because I didn't want to put it on permanently. And also the double stick tape, I'm not going to remove that as well, because if I do want to keep it on, remember, like I said, I wanted to paint it. So I would probably want to paint it like a gloss black or get it wrapped. I guess you have a preference if you want to wrap it or get it painted. but I want to do it in a gloss black. But of course, for the purpose of this video, we'll go ahead and install it though with just the 2 screws, one on each side, so we can see how it looks on the car. So the 2 hardware, one goes in there and the other one goes in there. And just a little snug. So in regards to the fitment, it is good. It lines up fairly well. Let's check the other side out. Okay. Looks good, looks good. So like I said in the beginning of this video, that this type of spoiler, it's not meant really for, you know, track racing, but more of a aesthetic situation. So FK7 owners though, this may help out due to the shape of it, which may give some downforce on the vehicle, especially that FK7s do not have a normal spoiler, right? By having this spoon replica spoiler, it actually may help. Now, because the FK8 has the vortex generators, right? These guys. So that's why this may not help FK8 vehicles to go faster, so forth, because we already got the vortex generators and that big old spoiler. So it's, like I said, mainly for aesthetics, but probably so like I said, mainly for aesthetics, at least on the FK8, but probably for the FK7, it may help with the downforce. So from coming underneath the vehicle, this is how it looks. Look at that. We got a spoiler with a spoiler with a spoiler and a little lip there. Who knows if this makes it faster or slower, but it's okay. I'm not here to race. This is my daily, so it's all good, everyone. So, but yeah, this is how it looks with that spoon replica spoiler. Well, I thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But for now, keep smiling, be safe, and always stay driven. Peace. Hold up. Actually, the following week, I had some time to paint it. So what I did was sand it down with a low profile type of grit sandpaper, and once that was sanded down, I went ahead and wiped it clean, used some IPA and wipes. Then I used the Krylon Fusion gloss black, and as you can see here, nice painted shiny black, couple of coats of course, and here's the final results.